Well, it's extraordinary that quite often that art, follows reality, and now they met. It actually is almost the same story. Someone everyone laughed at, no one took seriously, and going against a person that looks perfect, gigantic, muscle. It's exactly like the movie. So I thought, I'm going to give respect to him.
What do you think about Canelo?
I think it's incredible. It keeps getting better and better and better. Very nice. We did a couple beer commercials together. Great guy.
What do you think is going to happen in the rematch?
I know. I think you can see the same thing, maybe.
If we need you to be Rocky right now, how would Rocky do against Andy Ruiz?
Not very well. We might need a ladder.
Well, look, I liked Ruiz was really great in the first fight. I mean, he was a really tough guy. I liked the way he came back. I liked the way he got knocked down and came back and kind of took the other guy's heart away because, if you knock somebody down like with your best shot and they just come at you, it's kind of hard to deal with that. And I don't think, I think the difference in the first fight was that Joshua perhaps didn't have a plan B, whereas Ruiz knew he was going to get hit. I think he expected to go down, and that was the difference. So it was like a mind game. For this next fight, I suppose Joshua knows now that Ruiz is a tough guy, could take a punch. So I think he's going to fight slightly differently. Maybe he'll use his jab more, maybe, and move more. And yeah, it's going to be tough, though. I mean, he's still going to be wary of this guy. This Mexican dude is tough, man.
He's been called the Mexican Rocky, right?
Yeah, well, that's why I did this documentary, because of him. So I agree. Yeah, it was very much like a Rocky movie.
What are your expectations for this rematch?
Well, it's just real simple. One guy got to make the adjustment, which is Anthony Joshua, and Ruiz, he just got to be himself.
Do you feel that the surprise factor is gone? What do you think Joshua's mind is right now?
Well, he had to make adjustment. He realized that he fought a guy and realized that he fight better than he looked.
How far do you think this fight is going to go?
I don't know. Ruiz is a good fighter, and it's not like he didn't get knocked down. He got back up, and so the art of life is the person who can get back up. They can win.
These days, you just don't know. For AJ coming off this incredible shocker, global world shocker, he has to be at his best. No errors. Focus, total tunnel vision. He has to be so prepared than any fight in his career to win this one here.
What is Stallone telling you, Rocky Stallone? Is he putting you in the next crew?
He said, congrats on your success and keep going. And what's next for me? So right there, I'm shocked. Right now, I'm like 2020, somewhere in the beginning of it. I want to go for a world title. So we're gonna be hunting them down next year for sure. Whoever are the champions, Devin Haney, Lomachenko, either of those guys, I want to get there. I want 2 fights though. I want to fight Linares and I want to fight Luke Campbell. Those are the guys I want to fight before I get one of those shots.
I mean, if you lose, you will give him your belt.
100%. So this is my idea. I came with that idea because I've always wanted to be a WWE champ, and I've gotten the opportunity of doing that because I was in mixed martial arts. I became the UFC light heavyweight champ, 5-time defending light heavyweight champ, and I have 5 belts. And I know he was the WWE champ, first heavyweight Mexican champ. And I was like, wow, I wonder if he would put his belt on the line if I put my belt on the line. So I said that to Campbell, and Campbell was like, yeah, I'll mention it to him. Called me back and he says, it's in. So I've always wanted to be the heavyweight champ of the world at WWE, so my kids want it too. So I was like, kids, I'm going to win this for you. My boys are excited. I mean, they're really excited. I'm a big fan of WWE, man. And just that transition to that, maybe that's the next step for me.
It's become kind of like a political subject also with this fight. I mean,
yep.
Obviously we know your support for Donald Trump.
Yes.
And he did say that Alberto Del Rio, when I talked to him yesterday, that he did like some of your views in regards of what you believe. So
Right.
it's not totally that bad. No?
You know, it's not that bad. I just think people are getting educated on the topic in general and the political side of it, and I think the Democrats are really being shown for who they are. And you know, at the end of the day, I'm an American, and I care about my kids' future. I care about their safety, and putting up the border, yes, it stops a lot of the child trafficking, the human trafficking, the drug trafficking. And I think we just need to protect our country. People love it here, and I don't think they want it to be a third world country, you know, and having a lot of the criminals that have come across. And I think Trump made a bad mistake by saying, you know, the Mexicans have a lot of bad hombres, and you know what? There is some bad guys, but there's a lot of great people who are hard workers, who come over here the right way, the correct way, the legal way, that are welcome. And I think like that. And I think in Mexico, the political side of it needs to be controlled because the cartel's taking over. And we can't have that.